but now looking at it, it kind of looks like he is wearing a wig.
Have you worn wigs?
No, I have not.
Ang Monday, nagiging manhid day. Tuesday, tusok-tusok day. Wednesday, nerve pain day. Pabalik-balik na lang.
Find Eurobia. It's 4 times sweet 12 versus a generic brand that helps repair nerve damage from the source so symptoms don't bother you again. Eurobia.
On some days, it gets really hard to push myself to stay active.
Oops.
But I've been very committed to the goals I've set lately. So even on red days like this, when I try to avoid all chances of feeling uncomfortable, I still show up. And I always thank myself later because of how rewarding it could feel. Movement is my language, and nothing can hold me back. I can wear whatever I want and do whatever I want. No leaks, no discomfort, just pure confidence. I don't know how I survived that class, but what I know is I have so much trust in my Modest Ultra Thin. It has a hypoallergenic heat, instant absorb technology, and not to mention it's seamless. No more worries during red days.
Hello, welcome to this new angle. I don't know if it's better. Let me know. Right here we have a hair coloring tutorial. So let me just really
Why?
quickly. Okay, then we're gonna just up the detail.
Why? How do you make that
Hairshadows are in slightly
paper?
different spots, but I'll
What
try
paper?
my best to kind of match where we put each stroke.
It's this one, no? If you doubt it,
Also, if
there's
you
no
wanna know
paper.
how I'm kind of doing these strokes,
But
all
how do you
do
make
is
the
you make a
paper?
clipping
I bought
mask
it.
layer, and you change it to multiply.
Online.
In terms of the shape of the brush stroke, I'm doing the
I bought
only
watercolor brush and then there's a paper already.
hair strand stroke. And then I realized my hair in step 4 was lacking a lot of detail, so I went back in, tried to give it a little bit more detail before moving on to step 5. Alright, and now we have arrived at the final, no, the second to last step. It seems like they've just added some more like dark highlight points, which I think we can do quite easily. See, the one thing about Pinterest tutorials is I don't think they are like specifically posted for Pinterest. There's a lot of like reposted TikToks, Instagram posts, even Twitter posts on Pinterest. I don't think this tutorial is like native to Pinterest. I actually think it's from Twitter, which I think really encapsulates the vibe of Pinterest art posts. It's just a lot of them are reposts. Oh, I almost missed it. They have these little white highlights coming in, so we gotta do that as well. Also, quick side tip, make sure you use the same brush throughout just to maintain consistency. Definitely not like a rule that you have to do, but I think just for me, I found that that works the best. Are these highlights a little bit too obvious? Yeah, that's not bad, right? Okay, I think step 5 is now done. Theirs is definitely more detailed than mine, but it's okay. Step 6, do you guys see a difference between 5 and 6? No shade at all. I think my detail perception is just very poor. I don't really can see a difference. Terrible grammar. Maybe it's like these little dark dots. Yeah, I think it is. It just adds some more depth. Step 6 is now done, but I think I'll go back and just fix a little bit of messy liner that I previously did, and then I think we are basically done after that. And after some retouching, we are done. There's definitely exudes more detail, more refinement, but I think I did my best trying to follow what they gave. And overall, I'm with a heart. That is a very lopsided heart. Don't worry, I'll try and fix it. Okay, passable. Step 1, fill. Step 1, fill in the heart. Step 2, give it a little bit of gradient, glossy jelly airbrush. Step 3, we add this slightly darker shadow again.
Glossy jelly.
Okay, great. Step 4, okay, it seems like we add another thicker, darker outline. I now realize I'm very bad at drawing symmetrical hearts. Okay, step 4 done. Step 5, what is this? We add some white dots, okay, which means we're gonna go glossy jelly sparkle brush and just gonna go like that. Now we're gonna add some fun, bright glow. Lovely. Next step seems to be add a little bit of glow details, just a little bit on the outside. Okay, to prevent myself from yapping too much, I'm gonna put you on time-lapse mode, and I will see you in like 2 seconds. All right, step 5, was that step 5 or step 4? I don't know what step we're on, but this step is done. So, ooh, they added some purple. Okay, let's add some purple. Okay, and at this step I also realized that my heart is very not shaped like theirs. I can't really... Sometimes my issue is I can't really tell the difference between one step to the next. Do you guys see a difference? Over here, and what do you know? Look at that. We are finished our moon gemstone. Wow, theirs is a lot nicer, but I think we had a good first attempt. Overall, I think it does look pretty good, and it wasn't hard to do at all. So thank you, Pinterest tutorials. Let's go on to the final app and final 2 tutorials. I know, we haven't done any viral traditional art tutorials, so that is what we're going to do in this one. By the way, these are the backs of some of my prints. If you want to check them out in the description, very cute, put them on your wall. Which one should we draw on the back of? I mean, I kind of like all of these. Maybe the cat one. So step 1 is they're telling us to, okay, by the way, we are drawing a giraffe, and they are telling us to go like this and just outline our hand. Alright, it should be easy enough. I kind of feel bad drawing on the back of this, but this will be a beautiful, beautiful giraffe. I feel like I'm shaking. Alright, are you ready for the reveal? Oh dear. It's kind of artsy, a bit high up, but that's okay. That might make it look like a cute, young baby giraffe calf. What do you call a young giraffe? And then the nose is right here, and then they do a little bit of the patterning. Alright. Can you guys believe that this is the most viral tutorial that we've looked at today, and this is what we got? What does that say about social media? I don't know. So, does it look good? No. Was it hard? There were some blunders, but it wasn't hard. But yeah, I think the front of the prints look better. The final tutorial. I hope we can end off on a good note. We are going to be doing a realistic portrait drawing. I'm going to use the Dreamy Sketch Brush Pack once again in the description if you want to try it out, but hopefully it can redeem itself, because previously it did not draw some very good things. So it's kind of like a follow along as you draw type of tutorial, so I'm just going along with what the artist is currently doing. It seems like they're doing the Loomis method. I think that is what it's called. What I have right now I think is a little bit lopsided, but it's okay, right? I think it's just the base, so it doesn't matter that much. I think I just need to liquefy it a little bit. It still kind of looks like a guy who's like trying too hard to mew, but wait, why am I getting kind of nervous? This is like the first time where I'm actually genuinely really trying for a realistic portrait drawing. Never before seen Viara tries realistic portrait drawing. And then after the eyebrow, they go on to do the nose. So let's try and draw the nose. Okay, if you ignore the mewing face, I feel like the rest is tolerable. And then they go on to do the lips. My least favorite part, I always save it to the end because I don't want to do it, but I guess we are gonna have to do it right now. I'm sorry, I have to like do this in silence or else it just might not turn out good. I have to focus. Okay, see, I don't know if this is good or bad. You know what, as I'm shading the lips, maybe this is where I will hide my secret message. If you don't know, I hide secret messages in all my videos. If you're hearing this, you are a twin. And let's see which birthday is the most popular. I have a guess. I think it might be a spring month, but we'll see. Find your birthday twin. At least 1 or 2. I think that would be so cool. This kind of looks like Billie Eilish right now, doesn't it? Next up, they are doing the hairline. Though I think I kind of really deviated from my first sketch. She has a lovely swoop bang. Also, this is the longest tutorial in this video. Their tutorial is about 30 minutes, so I am going to cut myself out a lot. If I don't, this video might be like, what, an hour and a half? And you don't want that. I do love doing random squiggly lines for hair, though. As you know, messy line art, peak. Okay, now they're finally doing the eyes, which means we can also do the eyes. Now, I normally do this eye first, but they're starting off with this one, so that is what we shall do. You know, I feel like it's kind of bad if I can, like, move stuff around and they have to, like, physically erase it. I don't think they're even erasing that much either. Maybe I just need to, like, add a few more sketchy lines. Okay, here we go. Here is the final result. I added some oil painting paper texture to make it a little bit more traditional looking. Also in the description if you want it. But I think aside from that, I tried my best. And it does kind of look like her. So overall, does it look good? I think it does kind of look good. And was it hard to do? I think it was also quite hard to do. We are finished, and we are finished the video. We did 10 different tutorials that have 10 different results. Which one was the
Arya, what
best?
are you doing with your ear?
Is probably still
What are you doing with your ear?
Let me know which one is your favorite, and I will see you guys next time. Okay, bye. Hello, welcome to Ryor's Secret After School Club, where here I talk very unedited, unfiltered, and just talk about some random stuff. So here's a random thing. I finished filming this video March 18th, and I think I'm posting this May 10th. So your girl is ahead of the game. I sound so tired. That is because I am, even though it's only 2:58 p.m. And yeah, my nail is still broken. The Sharpie kind of washed off though. But yeah, that is your fun fact. I filmed this 2 months in advance. I wonder if the day that I'm posting this, if I'll still like the brick wall the best. I don't know. And I wonder if you will find your birthday twin. If you know, you know. Okay, I definitely talk too much. I will leave you here with this.
Wala kang medical? Wala. Wala. Medical advance 400 at Pukarta. Unilab yan.
The drawings you're about to see should not exist, but I'm gonna make them exist because I asked you for some creative, unique, and weird things that I could try drawing. And with over 500 comments, I present to you 4 categories of drawings that just make you think these should not exist. So let's go. Yourself mewing. Genuinely, the mewing face, it kind of scares me. This is me. I'm gonna combine these two, and just to make it more fun, we're gonna do it in 10 minutes. Now that I'm doing this, I realize I never really truly looked at what a face looks like when it's mewing. I am a little bit terrified, but also slightly intrigued as well. And just so everyone's up to speed, mewing is when you put your tongue on the... Do you know someone who mews like every second of their life? I like to be an onion sometimes.
You're doing it too. I did it too. I did it too. No, I was doing that. No, I saw you were doing it too.
Oh my goodness. You know what? We're just gonna stop the timer right there. I feel like
We're the same. We're doing it.
okay, there we go. I like how it looks like just like an old moldy onion. You know what? I think this deserves to be like on a t-shirt or something. What do you say? Would you want this on a t-shirt? Like, I'm literally gonna put it on a t-shirt right now. So thank you, Printify, for validating me and sponsoring my dream of putting out questionable merch. Whoa, look at how many colors of mewing we can do. Wow. So Printify actually has a super extensive catalog, not just t-shirts. So, you know, I just love t-shirts because who doesn't love a good t-shirt? Which means technically we could have made questionable hoodies or socks. Yeah, socks. So watch out, we're definitely gonna make some questionable socks in this video, trust me. Alright, so I'm gonna put this on my site, but you know what? Only special people, aka you, the one watching this right now, get to see it because you actually have to type in secret store on my page to actually find it. Boom. Mew Time t-shirt. A teddy bear that is big and has a creepy look on it, but it still looks cute somehow. Alright, same brush, 10 minutes on the timer. Okay, so a teddy bear. I don't really know what angle I should go with this, so I think for now, let's just get the basic shape of the bear down and we'll just go from there. Oh wait, and it has to be big. Okay, nice and big. Okay, this isn't really creepy, but, or just like, it's just staring into your soul. Kind of like that, is that creepy? Or what if it just has like really realistic looking human eyes? I think that's creepy. Okay, in a weird way, I think I did capture a creepy yet cute look. This is a very stoic bear. He's thinking about a lot of things. So I do only have 2 minutes left, but I think I can whip up still a cute bear somehow. And to give the really fluffy fluffy look, I'm just going in with the glossy jelly and doing some thick to thin strokes. Okay, we finished with about 10 seconds left, and honestly, I think I did kind of capture that cute yet creepy look. Like, what is it thinking? It also looks like it's staring into nothing. It's like staring past you. What if I make the face even darker? Oh. Alright, 10 out of 10, let's put on a t-shirt. Just today, we're gonna put on a hoodie because I'm really gonna take advantage of Printify's large catalog. And personally, I am more of a hoodie type of gal. Also, I connected it to my Shopify store. That's where I can do like a cool secret hidden store kind of thing. If you also want to get it connected to your store, you can start now with my link in the description, and you can connect it to Etsy or a TikTok shop if you're in the States. And I think most people have heard of print on demand, but just in case, here is a quick 10-second summary of how the pod business works. So the pod industry allows artists to sell their drawings on products like hoodies or mugs and notebooks with zero upfront costs or inventory. And what you do is you upload your designs to a pod platform. In this case, we'll be using Printify, which handles everything from printing, shipping, packaging, everything, all that. And then the artist, which is us in this case, will then earn some profit for the
Ay, Yoda.
100% not obligated to buy any of these unless you really like it.
It's my
I'm not gonna stop you,
stupid
but
Apple
see them on a t-shirt,
pencil,
and I
bro.
just want to show you how easy and fast it is to actually get set up. So again, thank you Printify for sponsoring this video and helping me bring these drawings that should not exist
Yeah?
into existence. Because selling your art is always exciting, but because of limitations like ordering stuff,
I don't know.
it's hard. I know. Seriously, I know. I tried making t-shirts and I had to order like 300 to my house, and it was very hard to take care of. So just a little side note, if you do want to try and make some extra profit with your art, you can create custom merch like I'm doing right now. You can see very easy and just promote it on social media. And I actually did a whole video on this a while ago, so check that out if you're interested. But in short, you don't need a huge following, especially if you connect to Etsy where they kind of advertise it for you. So I don't know, I think it's worth a try if you're passionate about your creations and want to see your own merch, like a hoodie per se. Like, look at this great hoodie I made. Love it. Anyway, so let's get back to some more cursed art. A foot with an anime face on the tips of the toes. Alright, same brush, 10 minutes on the timer. And you already know the brush is...
Arya, your favorite song, oh.
I'm gonna try it out in the description, but I think for this one, I have to draw the foot like front facing if I want to put a face on it. There's
You
just
write in
something
order.
about this shape
one?
of toes that I... it's kind of
You
disturbing,
arrange.
like...
This
there's
is number
nothing in
2.
nature
Which one
that
is
this
1?
shape, right? Can you think of anything? I wonder
Ooh!
if this would look
What do
cute
you
on a
think? Which
t-shirt.
one?
Be honest,
Big,
would you wear
blue, or
something that
ocean?
has a foot on it? Probably not, right? Never mind. Gosh, dude, what
Ah.
is... This kind of looks
This
like
one
a
lang, 1, 2,
caveman
3
foot. I
like
don't
that.
really know how to
Okay.
describe it, but it's giving
Yes,
me a little bit
big,
like prehistoric vibe. Maybe because it looks
blue,
like a flat foot. Though, not gonna lie, I think this is like a
big
pretty
blue,
good foot base. Okay,
or
foot
big,
done. What
big blue
face should we
ocean.
put on the toes?
This
Okay,
one
so I
is
just typed in
big.
anime
This is number
characters,
2.
and the
You're
first
gonna
ones
number
I see,
1.
I'm just gonna draw
Oh,
them. Sailor
this is
Moon,
number 3.
Tanjiro, Doria, Gojo, and Levi. Actually, you know what? Gojo's too basic. Let's
number
do someone
2.
else. Also, no hate to Gojo.
That's
I
number
already tried him
1.
before, so I'm gonna try
Number
someone else.
3.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Let's do Senku. I guess in this sense, I can only do their face, right? I don't have enough room to do anything else. Not gonna lie, this is turning out pretty cute. You know, I'm like 5% done, but it's giving me a good vibe so far. Except, let's just draw her smiling because this is gonna be a happy foot. If there's one thing that I can say about Sailor Moon is anytime
Yuck.
I hear their music, I will start to tear up. I don't know what it is about it. I will cry. You know, I think I drew her a little bit cross-eyed. Oh my
The
goodness.
color is always
Oh, there's something like
the last
kind of
one.
endearing about this.
Oo, kaya
Or
nga
am I
eh.
just like a little bit insane?
The size
Okay, let's do
first,
Tanjiro
the
next.
physical
How am I supposed to
quality,
fit his face
shape,
on this
color.
tiny foot?
Okay,
Wait, oh my
next.
gosh, I forgot we had the
High,
timer on. Hold on. Okay,
nosy,
I might
white.
have to
This
go
number-
a little bit over time for
this.
this one because, you
Number
know,
1.
it takes time.
Oh,
I
which
gotta
is
do his
number
face
2.
justice. Hold on. He's always kind of yelling, so let's just make his mouth open too. There we go. So cute. Okay, be honest. If you saw this, would you know that it's him?
Eh,
Okay,
never
let's
mind.
do Senku next. I think someone once commented if I could draw more Dr. Stone. Here you go. This is just for you.
Stupid.
Yes, I remember all
Oh,
your
that's
comments.
one
This is the
one.
most Senku toe I have ever seen. Okay, great. And Midori is right next to him, so let's just go straight to him.
Swear, if I
next.
freaking
I
act
think you can
me.
get his whole mouth in.
Number
It kind of
is
looks like he
1.
has an undercut. Okay, and the smallest pinky toe is Levi. I'm sorry, I did not mean for the
Oh,
smallest one
is
to
there
be
a number
Levi.
ba?
It just
There's no
didn't work
number,
out
ah.
that way. Alright,
Which one
fantastic.
is
Here is
number?
our foot
Is
with
that-
anime characters on the toes. You know, I gotta say, as disturbing as this is, it actually turned
Oh,
out kind of good.
where is the
Like, if you
number
show
there?
this to anyone who watches anime,
Why
I think
3?
they would
You
know
put
who
number
every character
1.
is. So,
What's
good
the
job,
number
Maya.
1?
10 out of 10. And on to our next category, animals. An astronaut capybara.
Oh, yeah.
Same
Ano
brush,
ba?
10 minutes on the timer. So I actually drew this lovely
What's the number one?
before, so I do have some experience with capybara.
Oh, where's the number one
I'm
here?
not really sure how to turn it into an astronaut. If there's one thing that
Oh,
I'm not
Joey,
sure
put
of,
number
it's
one.
capybara anatomy. What if I make it so he's kind of like
This is one.
a spaceship? I totally forgot astronauts have
Which one is
these
third?
astronaut bobblehead things.
Oh, is this size? Is this size big?
Helmet? I totally forgot the word helmet for like a solid 6 seconds. You know what? I got a little bit too into that. Because I kind of like this.
Oh, where's
now,
the
so I'm
number
gonna stop
one?
the timer, but I'm going to really quickly color. Hold on, ready? And now our astronaut capybara is so cute and colored. I think this would also look
Dip.
cute on a t-shirt.
What's
Not
this?
gonna lie, this one's actually kind of
What-
cute.
what
Like, I
is
think
dip?
this one's the cutest one so far.
Physical.
I might get it for myself for Christmas.
Ah,
Joey, the
observation.
capybara on his
There's no
intergalactic
number. There's no evaluation.
adventures.
O sige, number
Alright,
2,
and post it to
deep.
the secret store. If
big,
anyone gets this, please
blue.
send me a DM. I would love
What's
to see
this?
it. A dragon hamburger, like a hamburger with a dragon in it. And
So,
Ano ba namang alarm yan?
Don't forget to reset it. 10 minutes on a timer. I'm actually
Bro.
really excited for this one.
This
because
number one.
I love burgers.
Observation
You guys like
is
pickles?
nosy.
I feel like pickles is a love hate.
This is
And
number two.
onions, gotta have onions.
Over
Why
is
did I
number
draw it
two.
in this order? Like, why did I? You know what? I think this is a great place to put my secret message. If you are listening to this right now, I hide secret messages in all my videos. We'll just have a little fun sometimes
Oh.
because I know some people just skipped all the way to the end. They want to see the final reveal of all the drawings. So if you are listening to this, let us. Oh my God, lettuce, get it? Let us. That was terrible. Let us pull
This is number 1. This one. 1.
New Colgate Total.
Two.
Best science
Again.
to help prevent
Something.
oral care concerns.
Color is 6. So, nosy, high, white, waterfall. Naku, gulo. Sige, next. Size.
あの美しい世界に自分も戻ってこないか。俺が受けて。
What's this? Wine bean. Ah, ano yan? That's physical quality.
Get it today.
Call them, alright? Harmless prank. Can everyone
That's
pretend that we're all eating a
What's
burger
this
right
called?
now at this moment? You could be like, oh
Yeah.
my gosh, I can't believe I'm eating a chicken burger, and I saw someone else say that they're also eating a chicken burger. Everyone in the comments is just gonna be
Wine
eating a burger
bean,
at the same time.
narrow
Brilliant. I can't wait to see a comment section full of random burgers. What does Dragon Anatomy look like? This is kind of giving me like a hippo. It does not
Silvery
look like a
small.
dragon. I feel like if I could get this dragon right, it could actually be a really cute piece. Oh my gosh, I'm a genius. I colored his leg up with his tail. So now I don't have to worry about his
Yeah.
leg anatomy. Great. Now it is time to color the dragon. We're gonna
One.
make this a cute orangey dragon. You know what trilogy is so good? How to Train Your Dragon.
One.
I cried. I straight up cried.
Okay,
I really
quiet.
hope whoever
Let's
requested
quiet.
this is not like a dragon drawing expert. Daniel, are you a dragon drawing expert? I really hope not. Wait, hold on. I only have 3 seconds left. Wait, truly,
Yeah.
if there are no onions on my
Yeah.
burger, then like I don't even want the burger. You gotta have the onions. Okay, this kind of looks like a dragon burger, right? Let's put some sesame seeds on
Number
it,
two,
just to really
evaluation.
solidify. Yes, it is a
Okay,
burger.
one,
Okay, here we go.
quiet,
Dragon burger.
small,
You tell me, any
savory.
dragon lovers out there, tell me if
Lovely.
this is a good dragon. All right,
Physical
dragonburger.co.
quality.
Let's put this on a t-shirt. Once again, back on Printify, and Dragon Burger t-shirt. I know, very original, creative name. New Dragon Burger just dropped. Only $59.99 each. Officially in the secret shop. And let's move on to the next drawing. Frog, just a frog, and give him a little top hat in the process. And once again, glossy jelly. 10 minutes on
Aka
the
na yung
timer.
cellphone ko.
I just realized I was drawing in silence the entire time. However, there's something truly wrong with these legs. I can't draw frog legs. Apparently I can't draw dragon legs either, so maybe it's just that I can't draw legs, period. You know what if I just make him legless? Yeah, you know what? That's still cute. If anything, it makes him cuter. The bigger the eyes, the cuter it is. So what if we just give him like a Galaxial-sized eye? Never mind, that's a little bit creepy. No, too creepy. You know, this little guy looks kind of sad. How do I make him look like, you know, a little bit more jovial? There, I made him smiling. This could either be the cutest frog ever or the scariest frog ever. I don't know. Please let me know, frog community. Do you accept this guy right here? You know, I think the glossy jelly is truly working overtime. Because I want this frog to look deliciously glossy. You know, I'm not a fan of using pure black, but I think the pure black eyes just make it look a little bit more. It makes it look a little bit like more delusional a bit. Boom! Look at that. Frog
by
with a top hat.
yourself.
Do you guys accept him? Please say yes. You know what? Let's see what this little guy looks like on a sock. So I was gonna do the socks, but then I realized it's quite thin, so I decided to try a tote bag instead.
and
And I
that's
just wrote just a
evaluation.
frog on it, you know, his cute little catchphrase. Ooh, so cute. Sassy frog tote bag. Nothing better than a frog and his cute little top hat. And there we go, up on the secret store and on to the next drawing. Shrek and Lord Farquaad eating ice cream together. But actually, I got several Shrek requests for some reason. So Shrek actually has his own category. So I thought it would be fun to just combine 3 requests into one drawing. So we're gonna do Shrek and Lord Farquaad eating ice cream together while Shrek is also eating a delusional onion while being dressed in a tutu with a stereotypical emo haircut. And glossy jelly, 10 minutes on the timer. So let's start off with our main guy, Shrek. I actually forgot, he has to have an emo haircut, so let's just, you know, get that out of the way right now. I hope this is the stereotypical haircut that they're talking about. I feel like Shrek's green color is so particular. If you get that color of green wrong, it's just not Shrek anymore. And I feel like right now I don't have it. Okay, so this hand is going to be holding the ice cream. This hand is going to be holding the onion. Again, you already know me, it has to be a red onion because red onions are number 1. White onions are close number 2. Cut in half, of course, because we have to see what there is. And he seems like the type of guy who would like a waffle cone. Look at that terrible Shrek hand. Can I just not fix it? There. Okay, now it looks like he's at least holding on to it. And I just realized I have to draw him in a tutu. So pretty tutu. And there's something greatly wrong with his anatomy. When artists tell you to start working on your anatomy, this is what they're warning you about. So you don't turn out drawing something like this. I like how he has like 3 fingers too, and he has like 4 on this one. You know what? Because this is a 3-in-1, I think we should have a little bit more time. So I'm gonna stop the timer for now. You know, I should probably start on the face. What is this?
I forgot, bro.
Gosh, I think the issue is I made his neck way too narrow, so he kind of looks like a bobblehead.
You should
Maybe
remember
after now
this,
you can
huh?
see his neck and stuff. What if I
In
also
that
just
case,
get
there's
like
no
really
like
thick
that.
eyeshadow to really hammer in that
Sample
emo look?
only
Alright,
during
this is
your
by far one of those
exam.
stern
There's
ones I've
this.
drawn, but let's move on to something. And I do just like a floating head.
You
photo.
memorize
I don't
again,
know, it kinda
memorize.
fits the picture.
What's
He
that?
is
What's
not
the first
Farquaad
one?
Oh,
without his
what's
hair.
that?
Like before, it wasn't really Farquaad.
What's the
Now
oh?
the hair,
You look at and then
Farquaad.
you memorize and then you answer this without looking it. Okay.
So let's just
What is
pretend
the
that
number?
it's his hand.
What is evaluation or observation? Size number 3.
And same brush, 10 minutes
Is
on
this
timer.
1?
Now for the
Is
toilet
this
or the
1,
face,
2,
would the
this one
toilet
is
face
2,
be
3,
here or
4,
here?
5,
A or
okay.
B? I don't know. Maybe,
1.
maybe we'll go
Observation
with
ay
B.
number.
I
2.
feel like I can
Evaluation
already
observation.
kind of
3.
guess what
Size.
the comments are,
4.
so I'm
Physical
just not even gonna
quality.
say it. I'll
5.
let you guys
Shape.
take the reins for
Last
this,
one is
but I'm gonna draw
color.
the
Okay,
face
do not look.
inside. And look at me, just doing like
Answer.
terrible toilet anatomy with what is
Okay.
going on.
What's
I feel
this?
like there's something terribly wrong again
this?
with the angle, but I'm not gonna
What's
fix
this?
it because
What's this?
sometimes, how about this is an abstract toilet where proportions just
why
don't
is
make
it
sense.
number
Okay,
1
great.
for
Now
you?
I think it's time to brainstorm what kind of
number
face
1
we have to
for
put in the toilet. How about that? Is that a cute face? Oh no, wait, it kind of looks like Dream. You know, metaphorically, I feel like this is all of us, you know, at least once in art. You know what I think would be funny is if I kind of do like a layer of water over his face. Wait, why don't I make it kind of like overflowing? Because the toilet water is its tears. Genius. Okay, I'm gonna stop the timer right there with 8 seconds left. But you know what? This is actually quite a sad piece. I thought I was gonna make this cute, but you know, this kind of speaks volume. I don't know why, his face. Because sometimes we don't feel like this. So you know what? Yes, I am going to put on a t-shirt. And I was going to do a huge toilet just like in the middle of a t-shirt, but I think I'm more of like a corner type of gal. I am a toilet t-shirt mood all day, every day. Toilet sad face. A cute ghost that's drinking strawberry lemonade and listening to some tunes. Same brush, 10 minutes on the timer. I can already imagine that this is gonna be so cute because I love drawing little ghosts. And I actually drew this print inspired by this photo, but I turned the cats into ghosts. So yes, I do quite like ghosts. I think they're very cute. Why isn't this drawing? I realize this now that I probably should have drawn the cup the same size of the ghost. Now thinking about it, I don't think I've ever had a pink lemonade. Maybe it's like an American thing. Then they want him to listen to some tunes, so let's give him some cute little headphones. Tell me why I'm taking
long
this
is
solid
size.
minute just to draw this bed of the headphones. Actually, why don't I draw a little
Yeah,
radio down
it's
here?
correct.
I'm just gonna quickly give
correct.
this ghost a
Flat.
sound because
That's your
it's kinda lonely.
observation.
This one's gonna be kind of sleepy because the
That's
music is just kind of
observation.
bringing it to a calm zen state. And I just realized the timer was out of frame the entire time, but we are going to finish with 7 seconds left because I think this is pretty dang cute. Let me just put a little heart here so the pink kind of balances out. And I think this would look so cute
A
on
water
some t-shirt. And you know
swamp
what?
with
Best for
bushes
last,
and
because I think this one's my favorite. And one of the only
bushes
designs
and,
where I made it slightly bigger because I think it deserves some, you know, some more recognition.
Bushes
Again, if
and
anyone
grass.
gets any of these shirts,
Swamp
no
with
pressure,
black
but just
square
please send me a DM or something because I would love to see it. And boom,
Grass.
I'm on the secret shop. And if you're curious, I actually put some more things in the shop. So if you go to it right now, you probably will see some
You
new things.
answer
But
one
anyways,
the one
thank you
that
for
you
these
know.
very unique suggestions. And that's all from me right now. Bye. Hi, hello, is anyone still there? Okay, welcome to Vinora's Secret After School Club. I did one of these after video talks before, and a lot of you actually seemed to kind of like it, which made me really happy because I feel like, you know, we're just kind of chatting on a more chill level. Anyways, I don't know, if this becomes a thing, I feel like I should drop some like random
Yeah,
Vinora
square.
flavor every time. So
What
here's
is
a random
square?
fact.
That's
One of my
nice.
favorite Pixar movies is Ratatouille, and if you've watched all of my videos, I actually throw in a photo of Remy sometimes. Not always like I do with my secret messages, maybe just like 4 or 5 times out of all my videos. So if you know which videos, you are very observant. Because right now I can't even think of what videos I put it in. But yeah, I just want to say again, thank you so much everyone for all these suggestions. I always post community posts and sometimes I do like polls and ask for suggestions. So truly without your comments, videos like these would not be possible. So I'm just so happy that everyone is willing to interact and participate in my delusional idea. And if you're listening to this, I'm assuming you heard my secret message for this video, which is pretending that you're eating a burger right this second. And can I just say, I'm so excited to think of a secret message every time I make a video. It really challenges my creativity, you know. And I haven't seen anyone do secret messages before, so I'm like, wow, this is truly a secret message. I feel like I just talked for so long again, but I hope you are enjoying your burger. Hope you're doing well. Remember to stay hydrated. You know, I think I've yapped enough in this after school club. So thank you. I'm actually gonna go now. Bye bye. Have fun.
It doesn't have any shape. Yeah. Ito ka atira. Just wide. Wide. It is malaki.
So I had the delusional idea to reach out to 50 billionaires and ask them if they would like to buy my art. But of course, we gotta put in a little bit more effort than just a message. So every billionaire will get a new, never before seen, personalized art piece of mine. And we'll see at the end who is a true patron of the fine arts. And I don't know, if someone does buy my art, I'll throw a party and you're all invited. So let's go. So apparently Taylor Swift is a fan of baking and cats, and I have the perfect art print for her. There's bread, there are 2 cats, there's a music vibe. I just know she would like this. Now it's less than $10 on my site, but because it is Taylor Swift, I think she has some, you know, extra cash perhaps that she could spare for this. Okay, so I'm just gonna say, hey Tay. Wait, by the way, I should say that I actually tried to do all the messaging parts of the video in private Instagram DMs, but apparently Instagram got rid of that feature, so I had to publicly embarrass myself with 50 very public tweets to billionaires straight up asking if they want to buy my art. So am I embarrassed? Yes. Heard you like baking and cats. If you want this lovely print, feel free to hit me up. Okay, I'm posted, and next billionaire. Tiger Woods, professional golfer. I honestly don't know much about him, so let's just draw him a nice basic profile photo that he could use for his Instagram. Right, so I don't really know what kind of art he's into, so I'm giving him two options. If he's into cartoon, he can pay for this drawing. And if he's more into abstract interpretational art, we also have a nice Tiger Woods portrait here, yeah. So Tiger Woods is a patron of golf, so let us see if he is a patron of some cute, funny, interpretational art, yeah. You know what's really iconic for Rihanna is this profile photo, but I think we can slightly upgrade it a little bit. Now she is the owner of Fenty Beauty, so why not accentuate the eyelashes a little bit, maybe make her smile with some lipstick, and there we go. I could definitely see this as her new profile photo, so let's see if she wants it. Also, quick heads up, I know the drawings I'm doing right now are quite simple, but if you just wait like 30 seconds, they get kind of good, especially if you're in like the top 20s, so just hold on. So, hey Rihanna, congrats on the new launch. If you ever want to hire an artist for a new profile photo, here's a quick sample of what I can do. So Miss Kim K said the infamous, "It seems like nobody wants to work these days."
It seems like nobody wants to work these days.
That's so true. So I think we should do something to honor this quote. Yes, I can definitely see her liking this contemporary silhouette piece. And then with her quote right beside it, just 10 out of 10. Okay, I don't really know what to say for Miss Kim K, so I'm just going to give her a very basic commission message. Boom. Okay, Tim Cook, CEO of Apple. So I actually drew an apple in one of my Roblox speed draw videos. So, if he likes this apple, this beautiful glossy apple, he can buy it. Okay, so I can see that he actually posted just like 1 hour ago because Apple just launched its new iPhone. So he could actually potentially see my art. Alright, so hello, Mr. Cook. Congrats on the new Apple showcase. If you are the patron of the arts, like I am a patron of Apple, please feel free to buy some of my art. Fire emoji, fire emoji. I think you'll like that. Okay, not a billionaire, but Zendaya actually is quite good at drawing, so I think out of anyone, Zendaya would be the person to be a true patron of the arts and perhaps buy my art. Ooh, see, okay, her favorite artwork is a painting by Genesis Tremaine. Okay, so she's into expressionist abstract art. I think we can whip something up. Okay, here's a abstract painting of her current boyfriend, Tom Holland. See, heard you like expressionist abstract art, so I dabbled a bit. Can you tell who it is? If you like it, please don't be shy and be a patron of my art.
I cannot read.
Hands emoji. I feel like emojis add some, some flair, and they'll be like, ooh, and there we go. So apparently his favorite color is blue, but he dislikes ladybugs. So what if we try drawing a blue ladybug and just see how he feels? A little bit scary and disproportionate, but let's hope he likes it. Shawn Mendes, I hope you like this blue ladybug I drew for you. If you are a patron of fine art, feel free to commission me for some more lovely art. Oh man, these are really embarrassing. The fact that these are public. Kourtney Kardashian, American media personality and socialite, okay? I was thinking of drawing some of her favorite things, but am I just too poor to understand what these even are? What is oxygenetics oxygenating foundation in honey? Wow. Okay, she likes Kit Kats, but eating it in her own unique way. That's alright, we can do a very cute Kit Kat drawing. Okay, so I drew her a custom Kit Kat bar, except now it's Court Cat. That makes no sense, but I hope she appreciates it. Okay, at Kourtney Kardashian, drew you a custom specialized Court Cat bar. Feel free to send over any money tips if you are a patron of the fine arts and ghost. How funny is it that his name is literally Crisp Rat? You know what, I'm not even going to draw anything for him. I'm just going to send him a photo of Remy from Ratatouille and just be like, hey, want to buy my art? Yep, if that doesn't draw him in, I don't know what will. So as I was filming this, Selena Gomez recently became a billionaire. This is such a specific thing. She likes best-made hamburger slices, pickles. Okay, I guess we're drawing more food. Also, can I just say I love pickles as well. Anything vinegary, I'm just like, yes. Also, by the way, for all these drawings, I am using the iconic glossy jelly coloring brush because I know if there's one thing that's going to make every drawing beautiful, it is the glossy jelly. And I know Selena Gomez will appreciate this crunchy pickle that I'm drawing for her right now. Just stand out from the crowd, I drew her a sparkly pickle. Maxine Gomez, I heard you like best made hamburger pickles. So I drew
Gomez?
this scrumptious and sparkly pickle for you. If you would like to be a patron of my art, it would be much obliged. Why do I have to say obliged? I'm not obliged. This one is so cute, actually. Alright, so we got another Chris. I wonder if he is going to be a patron of the arts. Okay, this is interesting. He likes beekeeping. I have the perfect art print for this. Hold on. Boom. Sunflowers, because bees love to pollinate sunflowers. So he's going to see this and he's going to be like, yes, I want that. Chris, I heard you like beekeeping. If you are a patron of the arts and would like to purchase this lovely...
Ay, ay, ay. Don't do that.
appreciate the
Can you not do that, Arya?
Yeah, that one's cute.
Ay, ay, ay. Ay, ay, ay. Don't do that. Don't do that.
On Snapchat, he seems to like ghosts. I also have the perfect print for this. So I found these two reference photos on Pinterest, but I replaced the cats with some ghosts. At Evan, I know you like cute little ghosts, and same. Drew this cozy little ghost art. If you'd like to become a patron of fine art like this, I'd
It looks
certainly
painfully.
ghost emoji. Alright, we've got a pretty good lineup going on so far. And don't worry, of course, at the end, I will let you know if anyone notices or buys my art. Whoa, look at this iPadception. Anyway, I could be like, hey, I actually drew your eye before. Want to buy it? The more that I look at it, the more I'm like, yeah, that's definitely not his eye. But you know what? Maybe he could appreciate it. Hey, Ed, if you are a patron of digital art, please feel free to support me and this beautiful eye that I drew of you. Smiley face. Oh, wait, she's a longtime berry fan and she likes fresh blueberries. Hold on. Perfect. I literally have a blueberry smoothie bowl drawing right here. Yeah, this is me during my realism drawing era. Not gonna do that again. So actually, Miss Grande does not have a Twitter and I can't even message her on Instagram, so I guess my message to her will be via this YouTube video. Hello, Miss Grande. You like blueberries? I like money. How about 10 blueberries plus this drawing for 10K? Alright, so the founder of Airbnb, you know what I think you would like? Perhaps a new logo. Yeah, so I could be like, hey, do you want to buy my logo for $500 million? Call me crazy, but I feel like this is kind of cute. Like, this is like a chimney, you know, right? That needs in black. Hello, sir. If you are a patron of the graphic design and arts realm, please feel free to buy this modern poppin' logo from me, house emoji. So Justin Bieber seems to be very musically passionate. He can play the drums, piano, trumpet, and much more. So I think he would enjoy this piece where there's just like, you know, music flowing through the universe. So hey JB, since you are a musical prodigy, why not consider supporting an art prodigy, me, and buy this art I made for you? Okay, you know what, maybe I should change this to aspiring art prodigy.
Did she made that?
So Tom Brady, I'm sorry, but I don't know anything about American football, so maybe I'll just draw him a football. Okay, kind of a questionable football, but you know what, I think Mr. Brady will appreciate it. And you know what, I think if I put a lot of football emojis, he's gonna be like, oh yeah, this is a cool person, let me buy her art. Okay, Drake apparently really likes Harry Potter, so I have a very simplistic one for him. Ready? Okay, okay. Boom. He's gonna love it. Since I don't think he deserves much more effort than this, so I'll be happy with the 50. Thank you.
That's so long, Arya.
Paris Hilton. I'm sorry, Paris, but I also don't know anything about you, so let me just try and do a contemporary abstract piece. Wait, okay, you know, I think I ruined it with the dollar signs. That's two in your face. I think this is actually quite cute and contemporary. I don't know why, but I feel like Paris would be the type to answer this, so I'm gonna try and be really nice and friendly. Paris, I hope you are a patron of fine art because I drew this abstract interpretational painting just for you. Heart price is negotiable.
One tarnation.
Do you guys remember Space Jam? I feel like if we draw him like a Bugs Bunny
Huh?
next to his face, I think he would appreciate that. Okay, this is my new style. It's called sleep paralysis. Their eyes are just literally staring into nothing. They're staring into
So why
space.
is it not?
Space Jam. So Michael Jordan doesn't have Twitter or Instagram, so I'm going to say his message via this YouTube video. Hi Michael, please buy this for $20 million. Thank you.
There's an issue. What is this?
really feel like this is so iconic. Wait, no, what if I draw a little monster? Because she calls her fans little monsters. Oh, wow. I feel like a 5-year-old
I don't
just
know.
like possessed me or something because I've never drawn anything this bad before. It's okay. I feel like Miss Gaga is a patron of the fine arts and she will pay a nice amount for this painting. Okay, Katy Perry, she also seems like the type of person who would like cats. Oh, see, yeah, she calls her fans Katy Cats. Wait, I remember Katy Perry and Taylor Swift had like a little argument. What is, I also get Katy Perry to try and buy this same print that I sent Taylor. And then we can bond. They can be like, wow, we got the same art from the same artist. So I started writing this, but then I remember that Katy Perry has like the most insane millennial humor. Like the, oh, I'm so goofy type of humor. No hate, it's just, but thought I would just throw in some random like crazy face emojis because I know that would resonate with her perhaps. And next up we have Tony Fernandez.
Bro, that is so long.
Drawing for him. Look at this. They're flying
She's DML, bro. What are you watching?
if you buy my art. But unfortunately he did not have a Twitter, so
Ah.
I had to send him a photo list.
When will it end? There's so many people. Ah, it's torturing me.
This is his favorite color. What if I just do a huge red double?
Ooh,
So he doesn't know if it's, like,
look at this. Oh, look at that watercolor though. Ooh, that texture. Ooh, ooh. Wow, that is so pretty. Wow.
All you Jollibee Burger steak.
Oh,
More sauce. 50 pesos lang.
I have an idea. What if we, oh no, what if we make it this red and then put this up here? There we go. We will have like the texture still there. That is so nice. I genuinely love it though. That is so nice. Like, it's so nice. And then let's use what are we going to use this one? Stop it, bro. We're gonna use another watercolor aquarel. Yeah. It's a helicopter, Arya. Why didn't you go see the helicopter?
Again, we got another no Twitter. However, this time I'm kind of playing on the suspense that I can't send a photo. So I'm just going to say a very ambiguous art piece, and then he's going to be like, I wonder what it is. 20 million, it must be amazing. So he has to answer. And alongside Drake, Shawn Mendes, Justin Bieber, we have another Canadian, Ryan Reynolds. Okay, so he likes fishing. I have the one for you, Ryan. This is literally perfect. I drew this fish the other day, and I was just like, I have no idea what to do with it. It is now for Ryan. Morning Density King. I hear you like fishing and fish, so I whipped this up real quick for you. If you are a patron of fine arts, please don't hesitate to buy some art from me. I patiently await your response. Ellen DeGeneres. I feel like no one got as successfully canceled as Ellen did. But you know what's funny? I drew this monstrosity for a YouTube video once, and I actually said that it kind of looked like Ellen, so maybe Ellen would appreciate this, like, abstract Picasso-esque portrait of her. Hey Ellen, I dabbled in some Picasso-inspired art recently and drew this of you. Hope you become a patron of my art. So we are now approaching the top 10, so let's speed round to the top 15. LeBron James. Hey LeBron, buy my art please. Kanye West. Hey Yee, if you ever need an artist to design a marble statue for you, I'm open for commissions right now. Giselle. Hey supermodel, I am a self-proclaimed super artist. Want to buy a piece of art for your beautiful home? Kevin Hart. Hey, I know you got this ongoing Fermipe going on with The Rock, I can draw you a custom art commission of you guys. So just name the price. David Beckham. Hello, Mr. Beckham. I'll be straight up with you. If you are a patron of the fine arts, feel free to commission me for anything art related, from a marble statue to a quick doodle. Beyonce. Say, would you like to buy my art? Lionel Messi. What if I just do the exact same message that I sent David Beckham? David Copperfield. I hear you're the richest magician, but want to support my art and make
She
me the
talks
richest
too
magician.
forever.
Mr.
I
Prince,
need
I
her
can
to
only
stop
see your face as a
talking.
pop art painting. My commissions are open if you'd like, starting at 619 million. Okay, now on to the top 15.
Enough.
Okay, Dwayne The Rock Johnson. You don't even know what I'm gonna draw. I'm gonna draw a rock. Dwayne The Rock on
How long is this video?
to deserve such a beautiful on-the-spot painting. But if he buys it, he is a true patron of the arts.
Bro,
Because
come
Mr.
on.
Rock drew you The Rock on some rocks. If you like it, please consider becoming a patron of my fine art. Okay, hello. I feel like this is a good place to hide my secret message. If you're new here, I hide secret messages in all my videos, and we just have a little fun sometimes. So I think the word of the day is obviously patron. So can you just comment down below? I can't believe I am a patron of Viora's art. She's more famous than Picasso now. I don't know, you guys are way more creative than I am, but just think of a sentence that has the word patron in it. Also, I realized while doing the speed round that Kevin Hart has his photos open for messages for some reason. So I just also sent over this drawing because I know they're friends. Maybe he'll appreciate it and reach out. And you'll never believe it, Beyonce's photo messages were also open. So of course I sent over my Delusional Ideas World Tour hoodie design, because there's delusional people all over the world. And you know what? She could be one of them if she buys this hoodie. And you know what? If you are delusional and you also like hoodies, right down there in the description. So obviously I think Kylie Jenner is most known for her lips. So let's draw her some nice lips. Easiest way to draw lips, okay? Airbrush. And then you
Ooh.
just go like boom, boom. And that's kind of like lips. Add a little bit of shine here. Beautiful. She's gonna love this. Hey Kylie, drew some lips. And
Wow, okay.
consider that
Wow, that's the same.
becoming a patron of
Okay.
my art.
This one is more red. Yeah, I think I like
this
this one because it has a cool color. I don't know which one. Now I'm getting bothered. I need a pencil. Where is the pencil of, we're gonna use Procreate's pencil. I want to use,
Instagram. So again, I'm being a little bit vague so I can kind of hype up his curiosity. He'll be like, $1 million. This must be a very good painting. So yeah, he'll definitely respond. Wow, look at this true gallery of fine art. Travis, the founder of Uber, you know what, like the Airbnb guy, I think he could appreciate a new logo. I think he could go for like a more playful design, so maybe something like this with block letters and then like a car shape and then boom, just like that, new logo. And